right, Rob, you've got a successful law practice.
Excellent. Yes. Yes.
But now you're presenting in front of the Supreme Court.
Okay.
So this one, you're going to pick a famous real Supreme Court case, and regardless of how it went in real life, you can choose which side you want to take on it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's hit new game. We want high. And pick who you are. It's exactly how Rob dresses.
I'm just a simple country lawyer.
So you got 9 case choices. I would say don't pick the first one. It's a little too easy, but then the rest of them should be good. TLO is what you get when you combine all 3 members of TLC.
Shut up, it is. Where's the one about the right to abortion? Is that on here yet?
I don't think that one is on here.
Okay. I'll go with this one.
All right. So which side are you taking?
The First Amendment is not absolute.
Okay.
Okay. We will now hear arguments for the case of Snyder v. Phelps. Let's begin with the arguments for Snyder. Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the court, Mr. Snyder held a funeral for his son, who was killed while serving in the Marines. Reverend Phelps led a protest outside the funeral that was upsetting and disruptive. Is it troubling? That is troubling, but what are you asking this court to do about it? My client wants Reverend Phelps to pay him for the disruption of the funeral, which has caused him a great deal of pain that will never go away. All Mr. Snyder wanted was to have a peaceful funeral for his son, and that was taken from him. Okay, let's hear from the side of Phelps. My client has a strong political and religious opinions about the military, and he expressed them by picketing at a military funeral so he could bring the public attention for these issues. The Constitution says that my client can express his opinions as he wishes, and so Mr. Snyder cannot sue him for doing just that. But wasn't the speech offensive and upsetting to Mr. Snyder? The Constitution protects freedom of expression even when it's offensive. Phelps was simply expressing his opinions on a public street. His protest did not stop the funeral. Very well, but before we continue, can either side tell us what part of the Constitution is at stake in this case? Freedom of, yes.
You should be like, yeah, Judge, you see what my office does?
Right? If I may, this case involves the First Amendment freedom of speech. That is correct. You will give each 4 rounds to present your case. Please support your arguments as best you can. At the end, we will decide which argument is most persuasive. Let us proceed. Okay, I just got 150 lawyer points.
Yeah, that's right. LPs.
Okay, let me find the right words.
So here's your starting hand. And you can draw 2 cards from the top. So you want to see what these are and what your options are.
Wrong target, even if the protest addressed the matters that concerned unrelated individual, unrelated event. a funeral. Mr. Phelps can't harass people who have no connection to the issues he's protesting.
Yeah, so I should say at this point, you will get cards that go against your argument or that have nothing to do with the case.
Okay.
So,
can I discard those, or do I just select which pile to draw from?
I can't remember if you get a discard option other than that reset hand option in the lower right there, but I don't remember what that does.
Okay. The rights protected, such as right to free exercise, since a funeral is a religious Snyder's right to practice. The right to free does not apply. Mr. Snyder suffered real and lasting emotional harm because the protest was disruptive. Can I throw out waste paper?
Not yet, at least. Maybe after this turn. Or at the start of your next turn, possibly.
Hold on to your hats. That is reasonable support. Granted. I did it. Did I win the game? Let me tell you about wasting paper. Oh, they got an objection.
Oh, that's what it is. The reconsider action card lets you replace one in your hand.
Oh, okay. Oh my God!
She had a real good one.
Let's see that paid advertisements. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. How do I can I?
I don't know what that does. So it'll say here. Oh, that's not bad actually, given your current situation.
Has said that speech is not protected when it intrudes on private areas of people's lives. Said that people can be stopped from picketing outside other people's homes.
And I will tell you, so you may have noticed the different headings to those cards. So that privacy please one is like, there was a case that was already decided on this matter kind of thing. And those usually are pretty strong.
Let's see. Mr. Snyder wasn't a politician or a celebrity. He didn't want to have a public debate. He was a private person living his life. This kind of harmful attack.
Oh, I didn't know you get I think that's new, getting points for getting rid of a card that's definitely not for you. I don't remember seeing that before. Great catch. You got those points.
Hell yeah. That speech is not protected when in private areas of people's lives. Oh, I can't play that one.
No, you can only do one action per turn. And your action was to toss that other one. Oh. Let's do this.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, so many points. This is good.
Right? Yet another way to learn.
I don't understand. Like, where's all the rest of the games to do this?
Right. Yeah, so it's funny because Rob and I had a discussion recently where I said that I finally played a political game that was fiction-based but felt like it was really well done, and that was Suzerain.
Yes.
And it had been so long since... I'm always looking for that because, as Rob can tell you, I am the kind of person who has listened in on multiple Supreme Court cases just out of curiosity. Not that it had anything to do with me, you know. So, I agree. There's not enough of these. Objection!
Objection! Okay,
You got that one before, didn't you?
I did. None of these work.
Yeah, do you have a way to get it out? I guess you can reset hand again if you have to. Or you can maybe pull a good one this way. Oh, interesting. You're seeing a lot of the same cards.
Yeah. Is it that paid advertisements? Yeah, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me.
Yeah, I feel like Can I read the commercial again real fast? Yeah, I don't feel like that's super helpful. I think in the real world, you could be like, look, this is just proof that there are limits on speech or something like that.
Right.
You could also try resetting your hand if you wanted to go that way.
I had to get something better.
Waste paper?
I got commercial again.
I wonder if maybe commercial does help you in this one. I do love that.
None of these are going to work.
I think commercial is your best bet. That's going to be weak. Oh, darn. You lost points. Jeez.
Ugh.
You were stuck either way.
Yeah.
Huh. Funerals are boring.
Should not be any limits. Freedom of speech. Oh, she lost points too, but I lost more points. Yeah, let's look through your shitty files.
There's unreasonable search again.
What is going on?
I have a theory. I don't actually know this case in particular. I wonder if Snyder did lose this case.
Oh, I bet you he did.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Beefing up a card.
I'm going to try. Oh, I like where you're going with this.
Oh, yeah. So this right here makes me think that the people who made these games are fans of games, because this is something you get in like the Tangle Tower series. Detective Grimoire, I think it's called. Oh, speaking of which, a new one of those came out a few months ago.
Mr. Snyder wanted his sons. He didn't want to. He wanted the private person should be protected from this kind of harmful attack. Mr. Snyder wanted his son's funeral to be private. Then he has a right to demonstrate at a church. Then Phelps should celebrate. And Phelps was wrong to disrupt it.
There's a couple good options, I feel like. Yep, that's the one I was leaning towards.
Great connect. Perfect. Oh my God, they're impressed by my legal skill. Oh my God, it's a masterful explanation.
Woo!
Oh, look at my lawyer points.
Yeah.
I'm in the lawyer lead. But now, don't I have only crappy ones to go back to?
I feel like, yeah, unless if there's one I'm forgetting about. Uh-oh. I could, unless if she screws up her connect.
Oh no, she's onto something. Oh, she screwed it up.
Yep, she did.
What?
Yeah, because her argument was still right. She just couldn't boost the score of it.
Oh, because of the... Oh, I was defeated.
You were pretty close, though. So now... Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting.
Mr. Snyder decided it should pay Mr. Snyder $5 million for the emotional harm. Protest appealed the judge. The Court of Appeal said the protest was protected. Did not owe Mr. Snyder anything. The U.S. Supreme Court agreed in an 8-1 decision.
And you remember that name, by the way, right? Fred Phelps?
Yeah, why do I remember that name?
I'm going to probably get the name wrong. That's the Southborough Southern Baptist whatever church.
Oh!
It's that dude.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, hey, you know what? That is pretty close. And, oh, interesting. This is new. Last time I played this, they didn't give you this breakdown.
Oh, see, this is really cool.
Yeah. For sure. And again, you can print a certificate, you know, and stuff like that. And this is, I'll tell people, this website is mostly aimed at teachers primarily, but I think parents would really be able to use it no problem. Hell, I know this site because I played all the games by myself. You know?
Right, so, like this is incredibly impressive.
And it is a 501c3. I do actually donate to them. So yeah, and I mean, we got 2 more to go through.
Yeah,
Rob's career is going up.
Yeah, this is kind of incredible, Brian. This is.
I'm glad you like it. I was real iffy.
Yeah, because the thing is, we come from the era where edutainment games were trash.
Yeah, right.
So, we come from
Mario and stuff.
Mario Paint. Or not Mario Paint. Mario is missing.
There you
That's the one. Mario is missing. I mean, the best we got was like Oregon Trail and that weird dungeon crawler in the Encarta suite, the Microsoft Encarta, which was the encyclopedias.
Yep.
But we come from an instance in time to where all the edutainment games were bad.
Yeah, exactly.
They were just bad because people started trying to make. Instead of making interactive experiences, people just put textbooks into games.
Yes, right. Exactly.
But it's not like this.
Right. And one of the things I wanted to really show with this is I wanted to show games I thought were really good, plus also how different they were too.
Right.
You know, these were 2 very different ones. The next 2 will be as well.
I was not expecting a card battler.
Right. So, all right, guys. Rob, despite this loss, he's gotten experience in front of the Supreme Court. Let's see what he does with his career next.
America.
See ya.
Bye.